Every time I start streaming again, I forget all the things I have to do. I gotta manage like 20 bajillion different windows and stuff. Okay, before I do the live premiere, I want to do Quartle. Quartle. Am I showing the right thing here? Yes, okay. Quartle. Quartle, Squirtle. Squirt fit? Fuck, Squirt does not fit. I was baited by Squirtle. Also, my mic arm has like a sounds like a seagull or a mouse. I don't know what that sounds like on the actual broadcast, but I imagine that it'll be a bit spookier. Let's see, what's a good Quartle guess? How about the word light? Light is a good word. With not many hits. Okay, where do we go from here? Let's see. Drunk is a good guess to follow up. What in the world is bottom left? I only have one letter in bottom left. What is this? Okay, I think bottom right would be a good first guess. So you have something here. Are you? And D goes somewhere over here. Red. I feel like it goes R-U-D. What can do ruddy? Freddy, Druddy. What if this is a S? What if it's an E? I feel like it has to be a vowel, 100%, based off what I'm seeing here. How about O? O-R-U-D. I might not even know what this word is. What the heck? Arid? Let's see. Oh, I guess it could be U as well. I feel like I don't know what this word is. Okay, maybe we'll come back to this one later. Top left, we have D is in the correct spot. But R and U don't belong there. Like durable or something. Derby? I think Derby's with an I, right? What the heck? How do you spell Derby? Derby. Okay, well, I guess it's not Derby unless I don't know how to spell it. Which, in my defense, I am a New Yorker. I don't think we have many derbies in New York. Whatever that is. Let me see. Top right, what do we have? Or I guess, hang on. We can do a D, and then we don't know what goes there. anything here? It could be like D-A-R. Dower. How do you spell dower? I think it's just like this, right? I don't think there's another letter. Okay, I need more letters. Top right looks pretty difficult as well. What if it's TH? Throng. Thorn. No, there's no N. Thorpe. Thorpe is a word. Okay, how about bottom left? I need more letters for bottom left. Let's see what I have left. We can do P-O, we can do M, B-E. Pombay's a word? What the heck? I was just typing in random letters. Okay, let's see. What do we get? Ooh, okay. Top left, I have every letter. Bottom right, E goes at the end. Top right, E goes at the end as well. Okay. I just typed in them random letters, and I got a word, which unlocked more for me. Okay, let's see. Top left, we have D. Dumber. Doomer. Doomer. D-E-M. Demure. Is that how you spell demure? I think so, right? D-E-M-U-R. I feel like that's how you spell demure. So that's probably that word. Bottom right, what do we have? We have something else here. U-R and D-E. It's probably crude. So demure, crude. How about top right? If we continue with TRH or THR, is three a word? What the heck? Okay, let's try crude. Okay. I don't know if that's how you spell demure. What the heck? I feel like there's an E at the end. Let me try top right. 3. Fuck. Okay, so we're missing one letter. Oh, it's 3. Ah, fuck, I got baited by an unused vowel. Shit. Okay, well. Okay, well that helps me with bottom left. I now have 3 letters, bottom left, and I know where E belongs. So something goes first. L-P-E, and something else at the end. Or P-L-E. Apple. I don't think it's P-L-E. Appel. Wait, appel is a word? Fuck. It can't be appeal. Appel. No, there's no A. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. There's no A. No, 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 no. How about Epel? Stepple? How do you spell stepple? Oh, there's no T. What do we have left? We have F, we have Y, we have J, we have V. W. S. Huh. I feel like I have some idea. I might be able to think of what the word appel might mean. It's like kind of like compel, I assume, but maybe it's like ordered. You're ordered, like you are upheld by the court. Is that what that might be? Because compel is one word that I think might be similar. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Fuck! Alright, there's no A. Double fuck. Okay, let's try demure then. If this is indeed how you spell it. Okay, well, I do have one final guess. L doesn't go at the end, P doesn't go second. E can go first. L can go second. P cannot go middle. Wait a second. I thought that if the word, so in this case, I thought it would make both of these P's yellow. I thought the P would be yellow, but in this case it's gray. I was under the impression that if it's in the letter at all, but not in that spot, this one would also be yellow. So I guess this means there's only one P in this word, and it's not in this spot, but it maybe could be in this. No, it can't. Otherwise it would be green.
Patches. Hey, baby.
Okay, well, I thought both of these would be yellow, but I guess I was mistaken. Okay, so E can go first, L can go second. Something goes here. E has to go here. P can go there. Elope? No. E has to go here. P cannot go there. Some other letter can go here. If I'm getting fucked over, if there is an actual P in this third spot, but it's not giving it to me here because I already guessed it in an earlier spot, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be actually really, really angry. Oh, wait, hang on. L cannot go at the end, so it would probably be this? Is it sleep? Okay, I think that's what it is. We can use S. L can take this spot. E can take this spot. P can take this spot. Okay, it has to be sleep. If it's not sleep, I'm gonna commit the big sleep forever and ever. Okay. I live to fight another day. See, like, this just goes to show that sleep eludes me every day. Okay. That wasn't the worst, because at least I got all the letters. I got all the words. Okay, I was under the impression though that this would still show up yellow. So I guess that's kind of like an anti-cheat, anti-cheese way, or is it? Because they want to prevent you from like figuring out that it doesn't go here. So if you're convinced that it goes in the middle spot, and this word happens to have the same letter twice, but not in that order, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and do my premiere. Let's see, it should be this guy over here. Okay, I think I did testing. I think the audio should be perfectly good. This is just a small little thingy. It's like 5 minutes, I believe. It's not very long. But it's a good little practice, and I'm not quite sure where it's gonna go, but I think I might have some idea. So, we'll see. So, welcome to the premiere of this super mysterious show. Here we go.
Greetings and welcome to my latest video.
Greetings to my... Greetings and welcome to my latest
That sounds stupid. Hey friends, and welcome to the latest video. Sigh. Hey friends, and welcome to my latest video.
How many times are you gonna record your introduction?
Until I get it right.
Just get it right the first time. It's that easy.
Hey, I've recorded it like 100 times.
Maybe that's a sign to start folding your laundry instead of recording videos for PewDiePie.
How many times do I have to tell you that PewDiePie doesn't own YouTube? And I'm not trying to show him my videos. I just want to make my own stuff.
Where? Yump. Flick,
Huh?
did you take one of my socks?
No? What would I do with your sock? Gulp.
I don't know. Maybe you wanna do things with it.
What? What are you talking about?
Boys are weird, and you do strange things.
What makes you think I want to yoink a sock off you? Rip a sock off you. Take a sock off you. Aha! What makes you think I want to suck you off?
What? Why would you say it like that?
Because it sounds funny.
No, it doesn't. It sounds stupid. See? I told you boys are weird, being sock thieves and making dumb jokes.
That's it! Maybe there's a monster running around who steals socks.
Yeah? You.
No, not me. I mean like a real monster.
Oh. Oh, you mean like a sock monster. I wonder what that would look like. Huh. Let me see. Okay, here it is. The sock gremlin. Or lines that Flick messed up. There were too many to pick to put there at the end, so they will be on Patreon. Everything on Patreon is free, by the way. You can go have a look. I have not yet put up anything for this episode, for this show, but I will be including more of Flick's shenanigans in there at some point. So yeah, I think for this one, the idea for it came about like at some point toward the end of last year, and then in January I wrote it, and I've slowly been chipping away at it, And it's nice that it's so small and contained because Fun and Games episode 5 is a lot more work. So just having this little small thing here, I think, is a pretty nice little addition. And I think I can make it distinct from Fun and Games. So I think that's pretty cool. And I already have quite a couple of potential storylines for the next few episodes. Although my attention will be primarily on Fun and Games episode 5 for the time being. So, yep, that is the premiere. And it did help me try a couple new things, and I think this was a good little small playground with which to experiment. The episode itself will be the video will be on YouTube at the end of the stream, which will be a bit later because for now I want to try some other experiments. I guess I should have specified earlier. If you are watching the stream after the fact, then the episode will be trimmed and you will re-emerge over here at the end. You can find the link to the full episode in the description. I really gotta remind myself to do that for premieres. Let me add that to my obsidians. No, not this one. Where's my other obsidians? If premiere notify VOD watchers of trim / link in description. Okay. Okay, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I guess I can put on some music for this. Where is the music? That's probably good. This is probably better. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Okay. What I've been wanting to do is a little trick. Oh shit, I shouldn't have this here. Let's see. Oh, wait. I gotta grab something real quick. Okay, so I have a couple of these wax beads for making wax seals. However, some of the colors are quite limited and I think they're actually quite expensive for what they are. So, it turns out you can use crayons and a hot glue stick. So I'm gonna try to see what's my ratio that I gotta use and how much of each color crayon I need to make custom colors. I'm not opposed to buying more wax beads and stuff. However, if I'm gonna get the real thing for its intended purpose, then I'm gonna use these for I'm gonna use the actual wax for people who are deserving of it. Some people for whom I'm going to write letters to, I don't think they're worth actual wax seals. I'm gonna give them crayons because they are very childish and they need to be told things. There's a town in, was it Missouri? Go look it up real quick. Where I think the entire city hall or the committee, they were they had a town hall. Oh, fuck. Committee town hall on data center. Ignored like 300 constituents. I don't know if I'll find that. Shit. No, Google, I am not a robot. Let's see if I can find this story here. Then they did an election recall or something. I don't know if I can find this exact one that I heard of earlier. Well, okay, here I have at least an AI overview. So that means don't trust this, but it's interesting and probably relevant, which is when elected officials ignore constituents over controversial data center developments, voters are increasingly fighting back through recalls, petition drives, and sweeping election turnovers. It lists here Temple, Texas. Residents launched a massive petition to recall Mayor Tim Davis. After council approves the Project Ranger data center. Sand Springs, Oklahoma, that might be the one I'm thinking of. Festus, Missouri. After a $6 billion data center was pushed through, despite widespread community backlash, angry voters completely ousted every incumbent council member running for re-election. So there are a couple of people who need to be told what to do because they are being paid for by certain people who have a lot of monies and a lot of sway, and they can just get elected officials to ignore their constituents. So these guys I think are deserving of crayons rather than real wax seals. So that's what all of this experimentation here is for, and it'll be fun. Okay, where's my crayons? Okay, I got these guys. It's way too bright. It's a patches. I might have to lock out the kitty because there's going to be an open flame. And she wants to come up here. Oh boy. Boy.
What happened? Come here.
let me first use colors I probably won't really use at all. Although I think I want to keep the white because that will probably help me make lighter tones of colors that I do want. Granny Smith apple. What's this one? I guess I should try one of each. This pastel one, as well as a bold and bright.
Patches.
Let's see, I probably won't use yellow all that much. Now this one is just called yellow. Look at this boring color. It doesn't have any granny naming scheme. Just plain yellow. And then the question is, how much of each do I need? I believe people say you use one part of the crayon to 2 parts of the glue. Oh no, I can't even take it off. The sleeve here. Oh no. Why do they glue it so hard? Okay, let me make this brighter. And then, where's my camera?
What happened?
Okay, I guess I can actually, if we just flip this over, it might be better. Oh, I need also some paper towels because I gotta clean my spoon. Fuck. This is the hardest part, taking off the crayon label. Oh my goodness. What if I just snap it? Is that gonna make it easier? Okay, I guess this is a little bit better. Look how easy that is. It's so simple. So I guess I need to find out how I'm gonna measure. I feel like I might need these. Try to do like a physical comparison here. It's about 1 centimeter across this way, half a centimeter this way, so maybe half a centimeter. Half a centimeter will count as 1, I think for this size we need 3? We'll start with 3. Let me go check that one video again that I was watching earlier. I think it's this one. What the heck? This video has 117 upvotes or thumbs ups. I guess that means that this video is more lore accurate to Halo than Halo 5. The transcript isn't even loading. What the heck?
Hi everyone.
Stop! No! Fuck! Well, okay, I guess the transcript is broken. We'll just have to go manually looking for it.
Wow.
Okay, let's see what she says.
So I'm gonna go ahead. That's kind of got a little bit of a head start on your spoon, your wax spoon. Down. And the glue stick is very sticky, so definitely you want to try to get it out.
I wish I could have the transcript so I know where to go.
The glue stick first, and then I'm going to add my crayon stick to 1 part, able to fit it all in there. So your ratio should be about 2 parts glue stick.
Okay, yeah, 2 parts glue to 1 part crayon. So that would be half a centimeter crayon. That's not even taking into consideration the girth. So maybe I can get away with 1 centimeter each. We'll try that for our first experiment. I feel like the scissor would be easier to cut with here once I have my measurement. Although actually maybe the crayon would be better with a knife. Okay. And then she said start with the glue because it'll take longer. Okay, the glue is definitely easier with the scissors here. I guess I should just strip down the entire crayon, so I don't have to bother with the label. Every time I want to get more. Then I'll grab yellow again. I guess if I combine the yellow and the green, we won't see too much of a shift in my color mixing. So first order of business is to get the ratio correct. And then afterward I can play around with more colors. Fuck. And also, now that I think about it, I might as well also grab more 1 centimeter long glue sticks here. Oh my goodness, that thing goes flying. That is so not the same. What the heck? Okay, maybe I need to get the first cut more aligned. Okay, let's assume I'm gonna do only like 3 tests with 1 centimeter or half a centimeter. And if I need to adjust the amount, we'll go from there. Oh, I need toilet papers or paper towels. One sec. This is still like way too bright over there. What the heck? Have too many lights. I feel like I can go one more exposure down. Does that work? Okay. Okie dokie. This. I need this.
just, it has a 1 gram minimum. You have to get 1
So
gram
did it
first
didn't-
before it starts really weighing. Wrong. If I do 2, it's not gonna really weigh anything. Put 3. Put up to 1 gram.
Oh, what the heck? It just barely hit.
And then you put a third one or fourth one. It goes 1.3. 1.7. But these are each a little bit more than 23 grams. So 3 of them equals 1 gram. Okay, so you have to hit the 1 gram minimum before it starts reading in the point gram
Okay.
weighing.
So then that would mean I need, if I need 2 parts of this to 1 part that would be.
you can do a meme where, so say you have 3 here, so say you have a gram. Now you can start weighing that here. So that's half a gram there. But see, if it was just that, it's not gonna weigh that.
So this is 0.2 grams, this is 0.5? No,
Yeah, that's 0.5 of
no,
a gram.
0.3.
That's 0.3 of a gram.
Yeah. So I need 0.1 more gram for 2 parts glue to 1 part. So hang on, so then if I get this guy who's a little bit bigger, this one's 0.7, this is 0.3. That's close enough, right? This one's probably,
So that one's just a little bit less.
yeah, so this is 0.3, this is 0.6, so this is actually 2 parts glue to 1 part crayon. These 2.
Yeah, that's what that would.
Okay, I'll try
Now
this.
it does. It's not exact because it's only to the 0.01 of a gram. So like, yeah, so it rounds. So whichever it's closer to, it does round
Okay.
a little bit. But it's pretty
That's
close.
it's close enough then. So then the 1 centimeter glue is pretty close then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ideally.
the average, I think it does average out. Because it was, this one was 0.7, this one was 0.6. I think the other one was 0.4.
I don't know.
Well, I'll try it like this. Thank you for 84 months, Imoto. Hello. How are you? Okay. I think I am ready as spaghetti to try my guy here. I think it was this guy. In goes the glue. Not super great, but challenging times breed change. I mean, breeding's pretty good. The challenging times breeding challenge. The breeding times challenge. I don't know if this guy's gonna. I don't know if this guy's tall enough to start to heat this guy up. Oh no, it's warm enough. It's warming up. I can see it. I can feel it without burning myself. I feel like maybe it'd be better if the camera were a little closer. And by a little, I mean a lot. Okay, yeah, the glue definitely takes quite a while. I should have probably timed this. It's been about 2 minutes, I think. I feel like if I had a more better candle in there, this might have been quicker. Oh, okay. Pushing it in actually helps a bit. But it is very thick and viscous. Let me see if I do the crayon now. Maybe make it a little less viscous as they start blending. This might be a bit too much glue. If I'm gonna want to be doing this in a reasonable amount of time. I guess having the actual wax beads does bypass the amount of time it takes for your glue stick to melt. So that's, I guess, one thing I gotta consider. How have you been? Well, it feels like summer is here now because the past 3, 4, maybe the past week, it's been pretty hot. Which isn't the worst thing, I guess. Oh, no, actually, yes, it is the worst thing. Because if I'm going to be filming, I'm going to have some lights on. A lot of lights on. Because I'm pretty close to starting to film Fun and Games Episode 5. So the lights will generate quite a bit of heat, and I am in an unenviable position. Okay, so this doesn't seem too bad, actually. I think it's done. Or it still feels way too sticky though. Well, let me try it. We'll see how it goes. And I don't feel like this is enough total volume in here. We'll give it a shot and see. Go first test. It's too viscous. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take an hour.
Lucent just subscribed. HECC, I was going to miss this.
Okay, now this is not a good. These are not good proportions. Oh my goodness. Not a good ratio. I need more crayon. Hello, Lucent W. Subscribed for 2 months. T1 subscription, like Charlie's T1 phone. That's totally coming. Hello, how are you? What the heck is that? That little monster you posted. Tobias Dance. It looks like Mr. Saturn from Mother, from Earthbound. There's something else that looks like that it reminds me of. I'm not sure what. Blobfish. Oh. I love to have my T at 0. Oh, it's not okay. It's not so bad. I need the camera way closer. Holy moly! Oh, hey, John, by the way, when did you get in here? Smiley face, he says. Okay, so it felt like it might not have worked because it was way too viscous. I don't know if it's... Okay, it's not too bad. I guess I should have had a control group using actual wax. Yes, this is a wax seal. I'm making it out of a glue stick and a crayon so that I can have much more variation in color. And I'm trying to see what the ratio is of what I need, and this isn't too bad. It turned out alright. Here's the actual print. E is inherently a better letter. And together makes you an alien ET? What the heck? Does it matter which one comes first? Do you need to have E first in order to be an ET? Because what would TE be? Oh, okay. It doesn't even actually... if you have the, I guess the incorrect proportion or ratio, you can still use it as a crayon, but I don't see that here on my paper. I think we just happen to perfectly get the proper proportions. Terrestrial extra. That sounds like... sounds like an action movie. Like Rambo. Except this time it's an alien. It's like Predator or Alien. Except he's come back to... for payback or something. Okay, so I'm actually quite happy with this. I was not expecting to get it on the first try. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's try it. I'll make sure. Oh, fuck, if I'm gonna want to mix color... then I need 1/4 of a centimeter? Shit. Actually, if it's more viscous, that's not too bad. So I think 1/2 centimeter yellow, 1/2 centimeter green isn't too bad. I think that's okay. Glad I don't have a phone to phone home. More cartridges bearing my likeness be dumped in the Alamogordo Desert? Rippy dippy. I think they found that, didn't they? Like a couple of years ago? I guess a couple. By a couple, I mean 2008 or whatever. Okay, let's get 1/2 centimeter green. 1/2 centimeter yellow. Oh shit. Yes, they found the cards in the end. E.T. hate is so forced. You know what? Surprisingly, I have never watched E.T. I feel like when I was a kid, it was on TV once that I remember. But I only saw like a very short snippet of it, like a few minutes, and then I never watched it again. And I think that's all I've ever seen of E.T. And other than that, I just seen like whenever people use clips of it on YouTube when talking about aliens and stuff. Really, it's a great movie. The game, on the other hand. Yeah, there's a lot of movies I haven't watched that are very Very highly spoken of. E.T. among them. Amogos. Okay, pushing that. Oh shit, it's windy. It's gonna kill my fire. Reminds me of that artist who set up, I think, an iPhone hooked up to speakers and solar panels, and it plays Toto Africa on loop. And we don't know where exactly it is, but there used to be a live stream of it. I don't think I've ever heard that. That Toto one. Okay, let's plop in a yellow, plop in a green. Yeah, I like Back to the Future. I enjoyed all of them, and I do know that there are people who don't like the third one. Ow! The tone for the third one is definitely quite different, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the attempt. Yeah, no, I think I haven't watched very many 80s movies, but I think having seen it when I was a kid, and even today, I think, I don't know if it suffers that much from its age, but the last time I watched it was several years ago. The OG Alien movie, that's 80s. Is that the one where they do the epic, what's it called? The epic handshake? You son of a bitch. That one? Is that from Alien or something else? I never watched Alien or Predator. This isn't actually so bad of a... I wasn't sure how the colors would mix, but this is a pretty nice color. I think this is a pretty cool alternative to actual wax beads. So far I am not disappointed. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Guess I should use the proper hand. I feel like I do need more crayon though, or less glue, because it's way too... It takes way too long to get out of the spoon. Okay, let's do that. Alien is really good, aged very well. Very different storytelling than today, but it's surprisingly refreshing. What's this stream title about? Secret's new show. It was a Secret's new show that premiered earlier, which is now Ogre. So I'll go ahead and change that title. Yeah, I'll publish the video once I'm ending the stream. So let me change title real quick. Let's say purple tastes best. Tastes best. Let's do that. It does look here like I should have this on my main screen here. It does look like it's still very malleable. Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay, let's try to get a cool color. What color should I do next? I got all of these here. Or actually, I should test the white, see if I can make, I guess, how much 1 centimeter of each lightens a particular color. Okay. This is not as spooky as I had imagined it. I guess I can also make a darker color. What's this dark color that was here? Oh, black. I was not expecting it to be black because it looks like a dark gray, but then the label is pink. Okay, let me try to make a color lighter and then brighter. Do I have purple? Blue. Okay, let's see if I can make a dark blue and then a light blue. Although I guess I should clean the spoon here so I don't contaminate my blue. Okay, this is definitely much more difficult to clean off. Okay, perfect. Clearly purple tastes best because that tasted purple. I'm not gonna get copy striked if I play this song, am I? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it still exists! Okay, let me pull that up on the main screen while I prepare the glue. Ah, oh, what the heck? Where's the screen? Oh, I think I just killed the camera actually. There we go. Let's kill this for now.
제압되었습니다.
다시 한 판 더 해.
No, I do not know this animes. But yeah, every time I think about Lulu, I think about this song. And every time I think about this song, I think about Lulu. And Lulu quotes. Okay, almost done here. Peeling the white. I'm peeling the white skin off. Where's camera? Camera. Okay, here's my blues. There, and I need oh fuck, I need black as well. Shit. I guess this is also one of the downsides of using crayons. You gotta prepare ahead of time. Because the beads are already, you just grab 3, easy peasy. But for these guys, you gotta do all of this shit. But once you do it the first time, the rest should be pretty straightforward. It has like 2 seasons. It's French. Wait, oh, in French, and like 40 seasons. Jeez. Where have those beads been? They've been in their plastic bags this entire time, waiting for me to send out letters to people. Okay. Okay, I need 1 centimeter of white. Thelu white. 1 centimeter of black. What? VIPs can't send links? Oh my goodness. What is this emote? Is this detective? I can't even right click it. At least I can still see it. Beads. Oh, rejuvenating bead. I gotta log into bot tricks to kill that. I'll do that later. You're not timed out, are you? Oh, you're timed out for 30 seconds. I think there's a way to... No, it had to do through bot tricks for exceptions. Rippy dippy. Rippy skippy. Okay. Do I still have a flame? I do. Okay. So we're gonna try to make a dark blue and a light blue. Then I guess I'll call it there once I'm happy with my experiments. I guess this is where it would be good to have, like, be an expert in color theory and color mixing, so you have a pretty good idea of what you're gonna get, rather than just getting it when you put it in there for the first time. Okay, first let's do... I guess it's white blue. I would rather have a light blue in here first. Look how quickly that fucking crayon melts! I'd rather have light blue in here right now. And then I'll lighten up a little bit of the dark next time rather than the other way around. Yesterday, I realized I can use the same trick I use for tasks and chores, bouncing around in my head, but with emotions. So I started a journal to write down all the scary and sad and infuriating things. Infuriating thoughts that usually just bounce around in my head. So once they're on paper, my head no longer needs to hold on to them. Yeah, I think that's super... what should we call it? Super useful to learn and acknowledge that the brain is meant to be a problem-solving tool, and also that it's not meant to store information. You can store some long-term, some short-term, but you're not ever going to remember everything. This is not as light as I thought it would be, but maybe when I pour it, it'll be better. But yeah, I think also for the brain part itself, realizing that your mind loops the same and similar thoughts over and over again is how people get trapped and stuck. I guess I can show some of my journal here as well afterward. Because randomly I started a new notebook, and I'm using it as not a to-do list, but a I have done list. So rather than having a page full of stuff that I need to do that's terrorizing me, I have a notebook full of things that I have completed or I have worked on. So I'll show that in a bit here. I still do also have to-do lists. It's just not on paper, it's on either Obsidian, it's digital, or on a whiteboard, or on my blackboard that I can clear. The digital, not digital, it's more digital than paper, but we'll see here in a second. Okay, here goes the light blue pour. Oh no, this one seems way more crayon than the previous ones. Look at this. It looks super duper crayon-like. use whiteboard for task and chores. Yeah, my whiteboard is like long-term task and chores. And also very short notes for future stuff. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 notes that are just 2 words, 1 or 2 words, for an episode of an RB short, a getting off topic. Still feels a little warm. Let me try to start the black and blue. This is way too much glue. I should not have put this one in here. Ah! The fire's dead. Unlucky. Is it hot? It is hot. This is hot too. Fuck. I gotta wait. Well, I guess that lets me cut the glue. I guess while we let this cool, let me do my I have done list. I'm looking for a page here that has stuff that I can share. Let's see. I can't share some of this because it's for Fun and Games episode 5, and you can't know anything about that yet. Some of it is about some other work. Okay, hang on. I guess what I can do. Okay, here's a little crafty trick. Let's grab this. It's basically just a super short. Okay, here we go. This is what you can see. What I am allowing you to see. This was Saturday, 24th of January, 2026. I went outside to try to play in the snow and build a snowman, but it wasn't firm enough. I brought some snow inside so the kitties could play with it. It doesn't want to focus. Anyway, it says, with the snow... I'm trying to read it from the computer screen. With the snow I brought in, I made a getting off topic. And then tested fountain pen on larger notebooks and papers. Oh no. Okay, there we go. So it's just each a very short bullet point, something that I did to make progress on something. Started the notebook in January 18th. And so far the latest I've done yesterday. Friday, 15th of May. And there's still a couple other pages to go. And this is actually, I didn't even plan for it to be useful, but it's also useful for my making of video, and also, I guess not necessarily Patreon stuff, for behind the scenes, other than the making of video for Fun and Games 5. But some of these entries will definitely be included in the making of video. Where's my fire starter? No, am I gonna be able to get this glue out? Oh, okay. Perfect. Easy. Knife. I feel like I've been using too much glue. And it's difficult for it to pour out, so let me try a little less here. How much is this? It's still about half a centimeter, approximately. Okay. Once I finish with this one, I can go ahead and end stream and publish, update my website with the new thing and post the video. Interesting. This one got a bit of a little circle at the back. This one does look. This one is a crayon as well. I guess what I should also do is test how it'll stick on paper. Let me try that next. It's like super duper dark. The black is overpowering the blue. Hang on a second, I have a couple of blue scraps over here. More blue. Ow. I guess also the good thing with these guys, because I didn't put them on paper, they're still basically clean. So I can just cut off a slice here, put that in there if I want a lighter blue. Oh my goodness, this glue is taking forever. Forever and ever and ever. This looks like a navy blue. Okay, this was a good experiment because now I know that the black is super strong, so I might need 1/4 of a centimeter rather than half because this is much darker than I expected it to look. Maybe that's why the blue is the light blue is still crayon-like, because I didn't let the glue melt all the way. Ah! Look at that, I can draw. Blue. Okay, well, it's not perfect, but I think it's okay. What's up?
Is it working?
Yeah.
Or you just stopped using it? Just eyeballing it.
It's about half a centimeter for each. The blue one still draws like crayon. I haven't tested the other ones.
I think they. Can you draw with these?
I tried on. Oh, I tried it only on. Oh, with these guys.
Yeah, isn't that what you meant?
Test the other.
I think it just is a suspended deal in adhesive, so it should always be. This one has too much glue in it. Might be the problem. It's not. I mean, but they all do.
This one looks a bit more swirly compared to the others.
Swirly.
Yeah, there's had like a consistent.
Have you put your powder into it?
The what?
Your powder?
No, not yet.
Your makeup?
There's one at the very top here behind these two boxes. The top. Yeah, take out the top two boxes. Pull them out.
I could do that?
Yes.
But there's a bunch of stuff on it.
On it? What do you mean?
What do you mean top two boxes?
Just pull out the left box.
This one?
Yes. That out. There's the.
Is that the only one? I thought
There's another one, but it's down there somewhere, way behind a bunch of other stuff.
When did you do this?
You'll see.
Is
The video's not released yet, but you'll see.
Is this spoilers?
It's what?
Is this spoilers?
It can be.
Referring to a certain. Oh my god.
If you think it's referring to a certain something or someone, it might very well be. Okay, I think this one was better in terms of not being so viscous, but we'll see if it sticks. But the thing with this is I gotta keep the stamp on it before putting it in there. So I guess I can do that for the final test.
Oh, I thought you were gonna mix it in. Yeah, I remember now.
Oh, mix it into the.
Yeah.
That could work
Okay,
too.
like
I guess I can
literally.
try that. But it's gonna get everywhere, right?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't. Never mind.
Hmm?
I would not
Will not well open it.
at this time.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I have to do it when I'm more prepared
Yeah.
and ready.
And I thought just now, the incense warmer that's in there. If you brought that in here and used that instead of your little fire, it'd be more consistent too. Because then it's just
Yeah,
always.
it's also flat
Yeah.
rather than the curved spoon.
Or you could do a bigger batch. But once you find the color that you like, a mixture that you like, you can use that to do like a huge batch. What color was that? Was that the black one? that
This
you did?
was blue plus white, half blue, half white. This one's half blue plus half black.
Yeah, it's like a navy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying is like a navy blue.
Blue.
Because I guess I didn't test blue on its own, but it's just what I should do. So I can compare it to these.
I think you can like you could just color it.
Oh, you think so?
I'm pretty sure.
But it's gonna get some of the dark blue, or I guess I never.
No, I mean like right next to it, because you see, that one is that one. It looks the same. So whatever crayon color, I think it would just be like ever so slightly lighter when you add the glue to it, because it just dilutes it a little bit. But because that is that color. Those are the same. I guess you can't really tell because it has the white background. You know, so whatever that color is gonna be.
It definitely made it
Is
lighter.
that blue? That blue? That written blue? Where you wrote
No,
blue
this-
there? No, where you wrote blue.
These is this, and this is all three the same thing. This is the light blue.
Yeah, so you wrote that blue with this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see the difference in that? How much dark? So that would be just a little bit darker.
Okay, that's not too bad. Well, I guess one thing, it peels off pretty easily if you don't put enough glue.
Or you should put less glue in that one?
I believe so, because this was part of it, but I took it off. I cut it, so it would be more like half a centimeter. So if this were in there,
Yeah, that was kind of brittle. Because you need the hot glue for it to be pliable.
yeah,
And then the crown gives it the color and the waxy, but
this
then
is way better.
the glue is what gives it its structure.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, what if I put a light blue here?
Are you gonna make using like thermal
Hmm? Okay, this one's gonna be the last test. Okay, so it's not perfect. If I'm gonna want to send mail with the crayons, because it should still stick, assuming I put enough glue. I mean, it's not like politicians are gonna know, right? Yeah, the black is just super duper strong. It's already engulfing and eating up the rest of the blue here. What, you don't like navy? What do you have against sailors? What do you have against seamen? Okay, I think this is pretty good. It does require definitely a lot more mixing than actual wax beads, which makes sense. Okay, let's do the final pour. I guess to be safe, I should put in a bit more glue than half. A little more than half is probably better if it's gonna survive the mail. Oh my goodness, there's so much. Oh no, all of that unmelted, or I guess the glue that's stuck in the spoon that didn't make it into the pour, into the actual wax seal itself, is stuck here. Okay, this one did not stick to the paper very well. It was already peeling off as I was pulling up the handle. Yeah, so this one also came off the paper. So definitely more glue. I might need like, oh shit, what the heck? What happened? This was 1 part crayon to 2 parts glue. I wonder if I need 3 parts glue. I took too long to clean up the The furnace. Well, the good thing is it's just crayon. I can clean that with water later. Okay, it's not so bad. I think it started off basically perfect, but then I got a little, once I started applying it to paper itself, is when I started realizing it needs more glue if I'm gonna actually use it to seal something. But I guess worst case scenario, even if I have it like this, I can put some Elmer's glue at the back, plop that on the envelope. But I think if I just put more glue in the mix, it should be pretty good to go. Okay, well, that'll be it for today. But before I go, let me publish the episode. Let's see. Where is the link? Link. Okay, here we go. It's gonna go public. It should be auto public in, or auto posted in Discord. Here is the link in chat. Go give that a watch. If you're gonna watch it, go watch it all the way through. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It says there at the end what happens if you like, comment, and subscribe in the credits. Okay, so now that that's done, all of my efforts will be going toward a Fun and Games 5, which I can start filming later today. Right now even. Whoa. I do think I'm gonna be trying to track fairly broadly how far I am percentage-wise in each act for Fun and Games 5. And I think I'll just put it on my website, on my top banner, any updates, so rather than spamming Discord or anything. So go check that there. Go check out the new show. Hope you have fun and enjoy. Thanks for hanging out. Where's my background here? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for watching. Good luck, have fun, don't die, don't be stupid. Try not to suck your own dick. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Wait, is that not the fucking emote? What the heck? Have I been trolled? Where's my emotes? I thought that was it. What is it? Oh, it's just hey. Fuck. Okay, that's the one I meant. Okay, bye bye.